warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Lia Ledista. Final exam subject Philosophy of Science, Faculty Science and Technology, Major Chemistry, Lecturer Professor Dr. Munirul Abidin MAG. The first question, we think there are several theories of science, among which are correspondence, coherence, pragmatism, and religious theory. Explain the fourth theory by giving example to each of them. Answer. The first, correspondence theory. Correspondence theory states the proposition or statement is true if it states as it is according to actual facts, reality, and situation. Conversely, if the statement contradicts the reality or fact and hand, then the statement is considered a false or misquoted statement. Example, there is a statement that says Jokowi is an Indonesian president because it corresponds to reality, then it is considered the third. The second, coherence theory. The theory of coherence is that a proposition then to be true if the proposition is interconnected, coherent, or consistent with another true proposition, or is said to be true if the meaning its content is in a state interconnected with our experience. Example, in our knowledge, all human being will surely. There is a statement that is indeed true. If Zaki is a human, then the statement that Zaki will definitely is a true statement anyway. For the second statement is consistent with the first true statement. The third, theory of pragmatism. Pragmatist theory states that statements are measured or judged by whether they are functional in practical life. That is, a statement is true if the statement or consequences of the statement has a participle or simplifying as in human life. Example, the creation of a communication tool in the form of a cellphone is considered correct because cellphones are every useful for human life. Humans have become easier and more practical to communicate and search for information. The fourth, religious theory. Religious theory states that statements are said to be true if they are in accordance with religious law or Sharia. On the other hand, if it is in accordance with religious rules, then the statement is false. Example, drinking liquor is a wrong method because it violates or does not comply with religious rules or laws. Second question, list some of the means of scientific thinking you know and explain each of them why it is important in scientific thinking with example. Answer, the means of scientific thinking include language, mathematics, statistics, and logic. The first, scientific language functional as a communication tool to convey the way of thinking to God. the process of scientific thinking or sound that come out of the mouth and are give meaning. Example, scorching hot. There is not cold scorching, while the sig is something that saw another meaning. All of these are our means of thinking scientifically. The second, mathematics has an important role in the deductive thinking so that it is easy to follow and easy to find all the truth again, and also mathematics prioritize in logical form as well as its statement have clear characteristic. Example, if it is known that A belong to B environment, while B has nothing to do with C, then A has nothing to do with C. The third, statistic has an important role in inductive thinking and look for general concept. So, the essence of statistic is a set of methods in obtaining knowledge to manage and analyze that in drawing consolation from scientific activities. In order to be able to make decisions in scientific activities, that research methods and analysis must be acquired. Example, research case. Current state, several urban areas in Surabaya always experience flooding during the rainy season. Ideal situation, flood condition can be reduced to a minimum during the rainy season, or every the city of Surabaya can be completely flood free. The fourth, logic as a study of the methods and principle as in distinguishing proper reasoning from inaccurate reasoning, or as a means to think systematically is valid and can be accounted for. The before logical thinking is thinking according to the rules of thinking. Example, half cannot be greater than 1. The third question, explain the difference between the paradigm or rationalist and empirist in looking at how science is acquired. Give example to both paradigm. Answer. The first, rationalist is a philosophical understanding that say that reason is the most important tool in acquiring knowledge and testing knowledge. Rationalists teach that knowledge is acquired by thinking. Tool in thinking are logical rules or logical rules. Example, if we want good grades, we must study to the maximum. The second, empirist is a form of school in philosophy that states that all knowledge comes from experience once carried out by man. Empirist is also a school that rejects the notion that man has carried knowledge in himself at birth. Example, we believe that stars work slowly because they have experienced seeing how to walk this reptile. For question, in the philosophy of science, we know three important things. namely ontology, epistemology, and axiology. Explain these three terms with example. Answer: the first, ontology. The first, ontology. Linguistically, ontology comes from the Greek one ontos, which mean there, and logos, which mean knowledge. In terms of ontology, is a branch of philosophy that discusses the nature of existence. It can also be interpreted as a science that discusses the nature of everything that exists, both in the form of a physical and metaphysical reality. Example, on a table, the reality is that tree is an image or idea that make us recognize a table. No matter how many models of decks there are, no matter how different the size, colors, and packages are, it is still a table. This is what becomes the reality of existing ideas and image. The second, epistemology. In language, epistemology comes from the word episteme, which means knowledge, and logos, which means science. So, epistemology is a science that examines the source of knowledge or the origin of method, structure, and whether knowledge is valid or not. Epistemology deal with how we acquire knowledge. Example, in acquire, how can we know that the object occurred in the beginning? Of course, we have knowledge and perceive the existence of sense, thought, or sense. After that, we begin to analyze what our minds do. Intellect then categorizes it into a science that discusses curves. The third, axiology. In language, axiology comes from the Greek axios, which mean worthy or proper, and logos, which means science. Meanwhile, according to the terms, axiology is a science that has a theory of values, or a science that can be of values and has benefit. Example, house. With a house, we can more easily determine where we will live, what kind of place is comfortable for us, and we can recognize that the house in an important and useful components for our daily family happiness. Fifth question, explain the hierarchy of science according to the philosophy of science and give example of each. Answer, hierarchy level of knowledge is the assist to understand a complex problem, where the problem is described in terms of the person concerned. In the knowledge hierarchy, there are five main foundations, namely tradition, authority, trial and error, logical reasoning, and scientific method. The first, traditional knowledge, or something that has been considered through science long ago, from custom or hereditary habitat carried out by the community. Tradition is the lowest foundation in knowledge. Even so, the level of trust of most people in tradition is still very high, as well as in the field of fitness. Example, people often do weightlifting exercises with 3 sets of 10 repetition. When asked what the reason, the answer is because many people often do it. In this global era, one must collaboration or exciting tradition and knowledge. If a tradition is comfortable when associated with knowledge, then it can be applied. However, if you feel contradictory, it's better to find and cause other reference and avoid this type of tradition. We must be individual who are good at starting out what to do and that not to do. It's, it does not just depend on what is considered right and accepted by many people. The second, authority. Knowledge obtained from authorities in the form of knowledge or instructor or knowledge based on authority, meaning that something is considered true because it is said by expert. Example, student in class will think that what the teacher says is true because teachers are considered expert. The third, trial and error. Knowledge obtained from trial in order to get the best knowledge. Trial meaning trying and error meaning wrong. After repeated experiment, it will be known where the error lies and the error found will be corrected so that indeed knowledge is obtained. In many cases, trial and error will trigger further and more in-depth research. However, trial and error has significant limitation, therefore it should be applied with a clear scientific basis. Example, a beginner who want to try selling his own product. In order for the product to be in demand and will know, there are many things that must be passed first. That's one of the definition of trial and error. The fourth, logical reasoning. Knowledge is obtained by humans by thinking deeply. Philosophy in nature and do not easily believe in information. Example, reasoning in real example can be found in difference. Another example that distinguishes humans from animals is that if there is fog, birds will fly to avoid air pollution, which allows them not to survive, while humans will outweigh the fog happiness. How to avoid fog? What are the components contained in the fog? What are the diseases caused by fog? The five, scientific method. Knowledge comes from thoughts that have been tested through research and are methodical and also a combination of philosophy of science. The scientific method includes systematic examination, empirical controlling, and critical proposition. point on hypothesis. So far, the scientific method is the best foundation in the knowledge hierarchy. Example, a simple example of scientific thought in the communicates environment in the form of cultivating mango trees, namely, is it true that every fertilizer to mango trees can nurse the growth of mango trees? Certain scientific method, while other mango trees do not appear fertilizer, so you can see the result that will be obtained. See question. In Islam, we know the Islamic concept of science and the integration of religion and science. What do these both terms mean? What was the background of the appearance of these two concepts? How are the form of Islamization of science and the integration of religion and science implemented? Answer. Islamization of knowledge is a term that describes various attempts and approaches to synthesize Islamic ethics with various fields of modern thought. The final product will be a new ijma or agreement for Muslim in a appropriate scientific field, and the scientific method does not contradict Islamic norms. The integration of religion and science mean anything between science and providing the basis of revelation as a background or bayonet of innovation. In the current millennial era, it is very important to unite general knowledge, especially science and religion, in order to present awareness that makes talk more harmonious, holistic, and comprehensive views. Education is one of the best medium for this purpose. Integration is understood as an effort to integrate science and religion, which is the opposite of separation. The integration here is not intended as a fashion or mixing between science and religion, because each entity style exists and is maintained. The entity and character of both science and religion are not lost. Integration is an effort to position science and religion in a healthy and constructive manner, in the sense that its contribution to the progress of science and religion, not atheization, by matching the verse of the Quran with the finding of modern science, is motivated by dualism or scientific dichotomy between the general science on the one hand and the religious science on the other. The scientific approach and epistemology tend to shift from a dichotomous atomistic approach to an inter-even multidisciplinary approach. In this context, the discussion and development of science cannot stand alone, but is always related to other issues, including religion. Conversely, discussion of religion will never be separated from the influences caused by scientific and technological advance. From here, the integration of science and religion becomes important to talk about. Science, which basically studies nature as it is, begins to question things that are supposed to be moral or religion. How to implement this? First, Islamization can be done by making Islam the basis for the aspect of science without blaming the ontological and epistemological aspect of the science. Second, the Islamization of science and technology can be carved out by incorporation Islamic values into the concept of science and technology, or it needs to involve two interconnected process. First is to carry out the process of separating the key elements and concept they make up Western culture and civilization, and secondly, incorporating Islamic elements and key concept into every relevant branch of contemporary knowledge. It is clear a knowledge shall be absorbed with the mind element and concept of Islamic after the mind elements and concept have been removed from each branch of science. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.